There's a lot of young people on there that are getting on and commenting, and they're just lost. They're just lost. And a lot of young men are realizing that they've been sold a bill of goods, and they haven't been prepared for life. And some not so young men are waking up too. And they wonder what's wrong with them, because they don't have it figured out. They don't have it all together. Of course you don't have it all together. You're not supposed to have it all together. You're not expected to have it all together. Anybody looks at you at 26, 27, 28 years old and says, "Hey man, what's wrong with you? How come you don't have everything figured out?" They're a fool. Knowledge and experience and wisdom takes time. You don't have to sit down and gorge yourself on TV and movies and Netflix, scrolling on your phone. You're eating mental potato chips. You're eating mental Twinkies. You're eating mental nachos. And you're eating and you're eating and you're eating up until the point where you should have been in bed hours ago. And so your brain, your mind feels as bad as your body does. Your mind is as stuffed and as bloated and as lethargic as your body is. Why? Because it's overfed. And it's not only overfed, but it's overfed with junk. Like a guy standing on a dry grassland, smoking a cigarette. Now you have a choice, you have control. And you exercise your choice and you exercise your control by flicking that cigarette into the dry, dead grass. That's the end of your control. You turn and head back to the truck, poof, the fire kicks up. That's a reaction to your action. Now you turn around and see the fire kick up, and maybe you catch it in time and maybe you don't, and you run back over and you start stomping out the fire. That's your reaction to the reaction that you started in the first place. And so now you're hot and you're sweaty and you're coughing from the smoke and you're black from the soot, and it takes you an hour to catch up, and you're like, man, life, I'm just spending my life stomping out one fire after another. Hey, moron. That's your reaction to a reaction from an original action that you did. To an original action that you did. And many of the fires that you go through life stamping out now is you reacting to a reaction, which was a reaction to a reaction, which was a reaction to an original action that you never had to do in the first place. So quit belly aching about it and stop and think before you act, and stop and think before you speak. You have control over what you feel, and you have control over what you do, and you don't have control over anything else in this universe. We exacerbate so many things we have no control over because we don't control ourselves. If you don't know who yourself is, you won't find confidence in yourself if you're so busy trying to figure out what everybody around you thinks you ought to be and then match that, because you're not going to make people around you happy. Be a dangerous man. Now, being dangerous is not being a threat. They're two different things. All right? And it's not about going out and lifting weights and getting a bunch of tattoos and wearing leather jackets and walking around with your chest and shoulders up, hulking around saying, I'm dangerous. That's very rarely is that a dangerous man. Often the most dangerous man in the room is the quietest man in the room. Let's be completely honest. Let's be completely honest. If you were to leave this world tomorrow, would you leave a hole? If you were to leave this world tomorrow, would you leave a hole? Become the man that leaves a big hole when you leave this world. All right? Hope it helps. And I'm going to stop right there, and we'll catch you guys next time.